All right, so I wanted to talk to you about a few items on the Chapter 2 review on the first of those optional handouts that are provided on Blackboard. I just wanted to give you some explanation, some discussion of these to help you hopefully learn these and be able to identify correctly whether a prepositional phrase is adverbial or adjectival. So if we look at number 2, we have the prepositional phrase on cruise ships. This prepositional phrase is following the adjective fun. It's not telling us anything about a noun. Instead, it's saying where these vacations are fun. So this is adverbial. It's answering an essential adverb question of where. Now, number 3, I can see how this could be confusing because you could certainly imagine that in the box is a location. In the box is answering where. But this is actually an adjective prepositional phrase because it is helping us identify which cat. Right? If you walked into someone's home, they had several cats running around their home. Well, which cat are you talking about? We're talking about the one in the box. Recall also the pronoun substitution, where you can say, it licked my hand. You cannot say, it in the box licked my hand. Because the substitution takes out everything, that shows that the prepositional phrase in the box is adjectival. We can see in 4, on the beach is immediately following a verb, must be adverbial. Number 5, to his house, immediately following the verb went, must be adverbial. Same 6, across the floor, it is following an adverb, must be adverbial. In 7, well, which types of animals or what kind of animals? We have animals of all types. So of all types is connected to animals. It is helping us identify animals. 8 is similar to number 3, where in the pond, again, there are many frogs in the pond. There are many frogs around the pond, but we're talking about this specific one. If you do the pronoun test, you cannot say it in the pond. You can say it hopped. Because you can substitute it for that full chunk, that makes it adjectival. Number 9, after a rain. It is not telling us what kind of sky it is. It is not telling us anything about a noun. Instead, it is saying when rainbows brighten the sky. Looking at 12, again, in my carburetor is a bit ambiguous because you could think of this as adverbial of where. But again, instead, we have many problems, and the specific problem we're talking about is the one in my carburetor. Again, if you do the pronoun substitution test, my mechanic said it is becoming more serious because all of that, because the noun phrase and the prepositional phrase would go out with the pronoun, must be adjectival. 13, well, which celebration? The one after their victory. 15, which drivers? Are we talking about the drivers in Alabama, in the Southeast? No, we're talking about the drivers throughout Texas. So that is adjectival. 16 is an interesting sentence, perhaps my favorite on this handout. Greenlight Cafe sells cakes in 3 sizes. So this is a perfect example of the need to apply the test. In 3 sizes, it is following a noun, cakes, but it is not telling us about what kind of cakes. Notice with the pronoun substitution test, Greenlight Cafe sells them in 3 sizes. Here, you can do the pronoun substitution for the noun, but the prepositional phrase makes perfect sense. The prepositional phrase stays in the sentence. Therefore, that's adverbial. That shows you that in 3 sizes is not connected to the noun cakes.